Hello, I'm Kathleen Buckley, real estate broker with Star Realty here in Hopkinton, Massachusetts. I am here to give you the September mid-month market report for the residential real estate market here in Hopkinton. If you missed the August report, it's because it was by special order only. So if you're interested in that report, you're going to have to contact us directly. Let's go ahead and take a look at the figures for inventory supply in Hopkinton right now, middle of September. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's just go over how this chart works again. We're comparing inventory levels from the middle of August to what they are now, the middle of September. The blue bar represents the inventory level as of this month in each of these price ranges. And then on the left here you have the actual units. Each one of these horizontal lines along the y-axis represents two homes. So under the 200s, we have nothing left, one under agreement, so there's no inventory left under 200,000 in Hopkinton. We do have 8 homes in the 200s, between 2 and 300,000. Last month we had 7. 2 went under agreement. That's what this red bar stands for. UAG is under agreement, a bizarre way of abbreviating that expression. Then in the 300s, we've got 9 this month. Last month we had 6 and 1 went under agreement. So we're actually increasing inventory at the lower end. In the 400s, we've got 7. We did have 10, but notice that the 3 that are no longer on the market are not under agreement. They were actually withdrawn, and we'll discuss that a little bit later. Then in the 5s, we start to see a lot more. We've got 15 homes on the market in the 5s right now. Last month we had 17, 4 went under agreement. Then in the 600s we're down to 11 houses on the market, 3 went under agreement. Last month we had 12, so some coming on and others going under agreement for a net loss of 1 there. In the 700s we've got 9 homes on the market right now. Some that were in the 8s fell into the 7s. In the 800s, we've got 6 homes on the market, down from 7, and nice activity in the 800s. We got 3 went under agreement this past month. Notice nothing in the 700s went under agreement. 3 in the 6s went under. And then in the 9s, we've got just 2 to choose from. Those are both homes in the estates at Highland Ridge. One is for Overlook, the other one is for Summit. Last month we just had the 1, but nothing has gone under agreement there. Between 1 and 2 million, we've got 8 homes, mostly in Springwood Estates, but also on Wilson Street and other places around. And then over 2 million, we just have 1 home on the market. So altogether, 76 homes for sale. Now, 7 of those have an offer accepted already. So by some measures, we only have 69 houses on the market. The average market time is 117 days. Now, buyer activity for these homes that are currently on the market, these 76 homes, has been very high. I'm very pleased. I can't remember really a fall that has seen so much activity. There seems to be still a lot of activity bubbling up from the first-time home buyer tax credit, and low interest rates are another thing that are driving us. So again, Hopkinton being seen as a quality town, a sound investment to make, I believe we're benefiting from people who are anxious to go ahead and capitalize on these low interest rates and really low prices. Price levels are maybe comparable to 2002, but it's a very funny market. Intense competition for the most pristine properties, and a lot of activity. At the same time, I'm somewhat concerned. I'm not concerned. I want to keep an eye on inventory trends going forward in the fall. So let's take a look at the big picture of inventory levels. So going back to January of 2005, where we had 55 homes on the market. And we maxed out that year at 105. Then the following January, we started out with 75 houses on the market, and went up to 127 in October of 2006, which was our peak. And then we only absorbed down to 92. So in January of 2007, We had 92 homes to sell rather than the 55 we had in January of 2005. But then look what happened in 2007. Wow, we absorbed a lot of that all the way down to 54. And then this past January, we started the year with only 44 homes on the market. And we peaked out, I believe this was, what, June? Let me see. February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, in June we had 79. And we've been bouncing, we've been staying up there, 78. Now we're down to 76 is this figure right here for the month of September. So depending on whether we get a massive amount of homes coming on, which could shoot us back into a late fall peak like we had in 2005, or whether all these buyers we're seeing are going to drive us down to these levels again, remains to be seen. So in conclusion, is it a buyer's market or is it a seller's market? And I would say it is neither. Buyers think that it should be a buyer's market because they've heard about all the horrors in the housing market over the past few years. And there have been horrors, don't get me wrong. As I mentioned, prices are lower, I think, than they've been since about 2002, 2003 timeframe. But at the same time, priced correctly and staged nicely and marketed properly, homes are selling, especially homes with good locations and very good fundamentals. So it's always best to consult with a professional, use a professional who does this full time and is familiar with the market and how best to help you buy or sell right now. Thank you so much. For more information, you can check out our website, starrealtyhopkinton.com. Bye.